Hey guys, what's up? I just want to do a quick weather review. So I'm a student at Mississippi State, and I just want to kind of show you what's going on because I haven't done this in a while, and I just want to do it. So we've been recording two weekly hits. They're supposed to be like 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, and my big thing that I want to focus on is like my appearance. So that's one of the things. I want to make sure my hair is right. I want to make sure my tie's right and everything like that. So yeah, I think I nailed it this time, but this is the first time I'm listening to it, so we'll listen to it and we'll critique it. And I don't know the geography well, and I can't see the map that well, so let's just see how it goes.
To start off your work week, we were 10 degrees above average, but to begin the week, the story is going to be about potential rainfall. You have a blanketing of clouds overhead.
Yeah, I kind of nailed the story there, so people care. A lot of people like starting with "Good morning." I don't really like starting at that. I like starting with why people should care about the weather.
And a little bit of clearing here in Oktibbeha County, working its way towards Lowndes County and Columbus, but we're going to see this cloud cover last pretty much throughout the entire day. We will get some peaks of sun, but overall we will be limited to the mid-80s with a chance for scattered, I'll call it isolated showers and storms.
Yeah, no, I like that. Kind of corrected myself a little bit here.
Afternoon. They'll mainly be along and south of Highway 82, and then we'll kind of quiet down for the overnight. We'll see some pop-up showers. And
if you know the forecast, we actually got to 90 degrees, not the mid-80s, because we got more breaks in the clouds and the storms really stayed further south. But it's not about that. It's about the presentation.
Storms tomorrow afternoon. In fact, I do think there's going to be a better chance tomorrow than today, especially.
Yeah, so I was kind of ahead of the graphics a little bit. This is my first run through, so I didn't really get a practice going. And what I didn't mention is like what people are doing. So, the first time you kind of go through, you're trying to make sense of the weather pattern style. And I should have mentioned more of like the personal impacts, what people are doing.
For northern counties. I don't think much of us will see a wave of a shower and storm today, but there's still going to be that chance. And the trend is...
I keep on saying so that's one of the things I'm trying to stop. And my teacher also is telling me to do like more facial expressions. So it's tough because I don't know. I'm sure my lip goes that high. I don't know.
Be drying out towards Wednesday and Thursday. The bulk of the activity is going to focus towards the panhandle. That's going to be the most favorable conditions. I do keep a slight chance on Wednesday and Thursday, but that's, if you had asked me to put a percent on it, it would be like a 5 to 10%. So,
if she wants us to stop, or our instructor wants us to stop doing like a 5% or 10% or 20%, they want us to use words because people understand that better.
And for later in the week, will be drier. But to begin the week, we will see a couple of showers and storms out there. I do think these won't be immense totals, but they definitely will help. I'll show you just in a second, but with our drought conditions. So just about from a 100th of an inch to
my presentation is pretty good. I don't know.
A 1/10 of an inch, maybe 2/10 or 3/10 of an inch. Again, the activity mostly focusing along and south of Highway 80.
Again, now I've been better with this week because I was so bad with pointing geographically, but I think I'm doing better this week.
Biloxi County getting in just about 0.2 inches of rain based on this particular model run. But we don't focus on model run. We're focusing on overall trends, and that long-term trend, it's going to be drier than average. There's about a 30 to 40% chance that we'll see below average rainfall in the next 6 to 10 days, and that's going to really hurt with our drought conditions here. Southern Mississippi to the Delta and even Louisiana and Texas, they've been under this for a while because they've been really hot over the summer. Extreme drought.
Yeah, I needed to just to pronunciate a little bit better there.
Right now, we are developing an abnormally dry condition, so not technically a drought just yet, but some areas are starting to work into that moderate drought. And if we don't see a bunch of rainfall, this could be even worse heading into next week. But for the
trail off there, I think my tone is good there.
A couple of days, we do have a stray chance for a shower, although I'm not expecting those totals to be immensely high. We do warm up, and our lows go down back to about normal, the lower 60s into the weekend. The weekend is looking nice with highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Okay, let's see how I did on round number 2. I'm not going to try to talk too much because I also want you to listen, but it's also for me as well. I try to vary it up a little bit on what I'm saying, so I kind of practice with everything, but let's just see how it goes.
We're beginning this work week with a little bit of green on radar, and we surely do need it. There's a blanket of clouds overhead right now, and that limited temperatures this morning to 70, the lower 70s. Starkville, the airport, reported 71 degrees, so we're starting about 10 degrees above average right now.
Yeah, I like it. Creating that context again. Not good morning, everybody.
Really noticing much on radar. Towards Philadelphia, seeing a couple of light sprinkles, but the rest of the morning into the early afternoon will remain relatively dry. And in fact, the models are trending just a little bit drier than, especially yesterday's models were, mainly.
Yeah, see, context. I don't know.
Because of the warm front set up a little bit further south, a scattering, well, it's called isolated activity for the evening hours.
Human impact. What are people going to be doing? I don't know.
See a pop-up storm potentially in Oktibbeha County towards Loudoun.
And I need to be more like, I guess more assertive there, like more confident in my forecast, even though there was a little bit of uncertainty, and it didn't even rain a drop at all, pretty much. So.
In Columbus, Louisville could see something as well, but the trend.
It is pronounced Louisville, by the way.
Along and south of Highway 82, don't think we'll see anything more north towards Tupelo and Lee County. And we quiet for the overnight. Tomorrow morning,
Again, I got a little bit ahead of my graphics here because I'm mentioning Tuesday now. People said there weren't enough pause points, or there were too many pause points. I thought there wasn't enough. That was just me.
Off, quiet again.
Because we don't make our PowerPoint presentations.
More isolated activity. I do think we'll get a few more peaks of sun, and that will allow some more showers and storms to come up. And then in the afternoon, into the evening, we will out. And then the trend from Wednesday to Thursday will actually be a little bit drier. The better storm chances are going to be towards the Panhandle, towards southern Alabama and southern Georgia. That's going to be the more favorable conditions. So by the time we head towards Wednesday and Thursday, I don't think we'll be talking a lot of rainfall. But the totals that we'll get are not going to be too impressive. We'll get maybe about 0.2 of an inch in the highest areas. Again, this model is agreeing with my thinking, mainly along in south.
See, yeah, on my forecast.
Like I said, of Highway 82. And potentially, some of our areas not even getting a whole bunch of rain, and we surely do need it. You see, by the current outlook by the Climate Prediction Center, we are expecting not a lot of rainfall 6 to 10 days from now. So that will potentially start becoming a problem. It already is a problem for Texas, stretching towards Louisiana, even southern Mississippi towards Jackson. Here in Starkville, we are nearing that moderate drought. These little yellow colors here that I'm currently porting out here in northeast Mississippi, that's...
Yeah, I try to, whenever I point, try to be specific. There's people that are colorblind because I realize that's a problem.
Normally dry conditions, so although...
And I step towards the graphic here a little bit.
Not in a drought just yet. This wasn't even here last week, so...
And then I step a little bit further back.
Something we'll continue to monitor, continue to watch closely. And the only real chances for rainfall are going to be today and tomorrow, and then we dry out for the weekend.
Again, the high was 90, 91, 92, and I think today we're going to get to like 90 again, so this is a bit further off. But, and those were my numbers.
It's going to be good for
whatever.
the Alabama football game this weekend. Lots of sunshine with highs in the upper 80s, with a low start in the mid-60s.
Yeah, I think I did pretty good. I'm going to, there's like a playlist that I have, so I'm going to kind of link to that. Just so you can see how I was before. But yeah, I mean, some uhs, but I just need to nail the geography. Overall comfortable. I need to mention more people, kind of things, what they're doing, and maybe vary up what I'm saying and geography, stuff like that. But yeah, I think I did solid. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys later. Bye.